Well,
Game looks
I'll
super
stop
cool.
being mad and I'll move over to something that's going to make my eyes feel a little bit better. Let's go into the Eye Candy Award, which
These
again is best
segues.
graphics, but you know,
Adam, I just got to applaud you on these segues. These are fantastic each and every time.
I'm doing my best, man. I'm doing my best.
No, they're actually good.
But yeah, this is basically a game, and it doesn't have to be like the highest graphic fidelity game, as we've said so many times. It's whatever is visually appealing the most. Kaylan last year went with Indiana Jones. Chris went with Senua's Saga Hellblade 2, and I, of course, because you can't look at a boss fight in that game and not think there was something crazy with it, but Metaphor ReFantazio with its insane Mona Lisa artwork kind of level shit there.
Yeah.
But Kaylan, which one did you guys? I'm kind of assuming it might be Yote with you on this one, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, so I went back and forth with this on two games. One was a late entry, and that was Metal Gear Snake Eater Delta or whatever. Just to think of what that game was and where it is now, like the game is visually impressive, but at the same time, I don't think like it deserves the win. It's just incredible what they did. For me, it is Ghost of Yote. It is a very interesting combination of a technical capability and what it does and what it looks like, coupled with what the stylistic approaches that they do and like the artistic vision. Like when you are galloping through the fields and you see the grass flowing and you kind of like it does like that silhouette cut. I turned it off, but like it was really cool when you saw it the first time. The petals flying from the mountains. There's a lot of times where I would just get to vistas and I was just like, holy crap, like I can't believe how good this looks. So I think that Ghost of Yote has a nice balance of not just technical achievement in terms of what it does from a visual perspective, but also coupled with a very deliberate and well-designed artistic style that I think will help it age as it gets older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for me, I also went Ghost of Yote, actually. Don't get me wrong, like Clair Obscur is beautiful and all that, and I love the art style, the French Tim Burton look. I don't know what to call it. But Ghost of Yote was the game that kept shocking me with its graphics. And I didn't even have it set to graphics mode. And I have a base PS5. Like, I was on the 60 FPS mode, no ray tracing and that kind of stuff. And, like, you'd walk out into a field, and it's just like, holy shit, this is like a movie. Like, it is insane. The purposeful, like you said, Kaylan, like it was like purposely kind of designed to like have a look, you know,
especially like when like Mount Yote is just sitting out in the background and stuff like that. Like
the amount of screenshots I remember sharing. I don't know if it was in our Discord or a different Discord, but I shared a screenshot that I had taken in the game. And even when I shared it, people are like, "Oh, what are you watching?" I'm like, "No, this is Ghost of Yote," and they're like, "What? That's a game?" Like, it was just the most beautiful like screenshot where the sun was coming through some trees, and Atsu was just standing like at the edge of a river, and like what you'd expect in the game, but just the visual quality was just insane, and I don't understand how it pulled that off, even on a PlayStation 5 of all things. Like, it looks so insanely beautiful. Like, I just had to give it to it.
This one for me was real tough as well. I almost gave this one also to Stories from Soul of Gundog just because it really did bring me back to like 90s anime and just how well it shows it off. But considering how there's not a lot of animation to it, I really couldn't give it the edge to what I ended up picking, which was South of Midnight.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Because a game that, again, like matched, like, it kind of gave me the same vibes of, like, you know, if you watch, like, a movie like, say, Coraline, in terms of that, like, puppetry level animation style. And South of Midnight did that wonderfully. There were a lot of really good games for animation this year, depending on which direction you want. Like, Hades 2 is also really well done in that aspect of it.
Yep.
Dispatch was also very good. And Sword of the Sea I almost put in this spot, too. So there's a lot of stuff. And at the end of the day, I kind of went with the one that I thought had the most unique one of all of them, and that ended up being South of Midnight for its, like I said, very puppetry sort of vibe to it, just because it was something so different from what we've seen in a lot of ways. Because, I mean, could have given it to Sword of the Sea, but Journeys already existed, so games like that have happened. Hades 2 is just another one of those. I mean, Stories from Soul is just, it's anime, like, that everybody does that. So to me, it's like, okay, but what's something that hasn't been done really all that much? So that's where I end up giving South of Midnight the edge on that one, just for the uniqueness of it.
Yeah, I think it has a very similar vibe, like similar things to what we're seeing with Go to. Like, it's not just technical capability, but just that artistic style of making a deliberate choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.